I'm liking this new music channel. Oh, I found video game lo-fi, and it is doing good for me. I like it. Anywho, welcome everyone. Happy Thursday. I hope you're well. Welcome to Quakes Bakes on Thursday. Dinner and dessert tonight. We are doing a few tribute things. My husband should put on pants. But we've got some burgers from one of our favorite pub furs, and some cupcakes for a neighbor, because she's not a fan of chocolate, so I couldn't just give her the ones I made last week. But it should be a good time. Might do a few bonus things. I've got a plan. We're ready to go. I made some bread already. You can see it back there. There's some bread. Yay, bread. I can figure out which way I am moving eventually. I'll get there. I really just want to eat this now because I'm hungry, and it looks so lovely and spicy. I did half with some eggplant powder and half with some smoked paprika, and of course some salt. I just want to eat it. I want to chomp it. It smells good. It's nice and soft. Hopefully it means I can cut it in half for making burgers. So we'll see what we can do. I'm going to get started. Hi, Austin. Hi, husband. Welcome in. I hope you're having lovely nights. I hope you're hungry or not hungry, depending. We're gonna get to it. I'm gonna try to remember what I was doing. Right. This is just some cream and some butter that I'm going to heat up. But I'm going to smush some garlic and get that kind of ready to infuse into it. I'm going to turn this a little bit that way. There we go. Now I can see. Hi, Fred. How you doing? You can eat me. Or you're gonna eat Clay. I don't have an eat command yet. Chomp command. Chomp, lick, something. Whatever it is, I don't have it yet. I do have new commands. Hi, Kosi. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. How you doing? I should make Clay redeem himself in art. Be the first one. You should redeem yourself in art. Clay just recently became an affiliate, and he's asked me to do him a little doodle for a channel point thing. So I've added a command, or a redeem, such that he can request that. Because he was complaining that he had nothing to spend his points on. I also didn't put a limit on that, which might be a silly idea. But they're not necessarily arts to be done on stream. Or they could be. I could make an actual art stream. Hi, Teo. Videos aren't working, so you can't see me. Can you hear me? Thank you for the shout out for Kosi. So I'm just going to stick this back here on the stove to this simmer down a little bit and get infused. Get nice and warm. And I might as well add some salt to that now too. I think I'm gonna add some more. Oh, I'm gonna add some more stuff to it. I've got some green stuff, some green herby stuff. I'm basically making a flavorful infused cream mixture to cook down in my potatoes that I'm gonna slice nice and thin. Hi, CL. Yes, green flecks are very good. And then, of course, be careful with this with the spicy, so we don't burn out our tongues. Hi, Taylor. Okay, now I'm gonna do the thing I was gonna do first, which is season some meats for making burgers. That's not obviously not first. Might be first thing in the morning. Ah, my knife does not have a point.
You need a better knife?
Yes, I'm gonna make some au gratin.
You're making au gratin?
And I'm not sure what the difference is between like au gratin and scalloped. Regardless, I'm gonna slice some potatoes into little rounds. You can,
Here, I'll come around and get that.
and then soak them in flavorful cream and butter, and then bake them. And put some cheese on top. There is food swag. How you doing? If you're still in the shouting out mood, there is a TBJ and a swagma in the chat. So, I'm making burgers, but because our friend pup Aeon is a black dogger, actually that's a good idea. Should make CL a mod. And he is well known for showing off his beans. Come on over. There's going to be plenty of food swag. You and your husband can come over and have dinner. You're welcome. So I'm gonna make a black bean and beef burger, and I'm just gonna kind of mush it down and then mix it together. And I have had my meat on the counter for an hour, so it's not quite super cold from the fridge.
Your buns look good.
He's back there admiring
look
my
good.
buns.
Admire those buns.
And something I learned recently when mixing up your own like patty meat, if you're gonna mix it and let it like marinate, don't put salt in it. Because apparently putting salt in it at this stage like makes the meat tough and not as nice to eat. So I'm gonna mix it up, and I just used some Cuban style black beans, and so that already has seasonings and probably some salt, but that's fine. I'm not adding any more granulated salt right now. What? Yeah. A bunch of places? Yeah. Just pinching all these little beans to squish them out to improve my texture. So it's kind of like it's not a vegetarian burger, but it's got vegetables in it. And I wonder what it will taste / feel like, what kind of mouthfeel it's going to have. Because I'm wondering if this is like a good way to sneak some healthy stuff into kid diets. I don't know how many of my viewers interact with children on a regular basis, but if you do, this might be a good idea. Yes, the mouthfeel. Are you holding a cat?
Yeah, I gotta feed him. He's really hungry.
He's so hungry. He hasn't eaten in days.
He hasn't been eating in like a few minutes. Bro. Alright, thanks.
And to be clear, there is dry food that's free fed, but they get.
His phone.
Woo. Thank you.
Burning? I don't know. One of the two.
That's why it's nice to have someone walking by to tell me that my cream is about to boil over. Okay. It smells good. But it's just going to sit there and do its thing. And this is going to sit here and do its thing while I do other stuff. Because I have lots of other stuff to do. But I think I need to get the potatoes on first, because those are going to take the longest to cook. So we'll see how much I'm going to do.
Leftovers for days?
No. I'm not cooking any. He says leftover for days, but he doesn't want to eat it more than once. I suppose. So, you can use. Well, I'm not going to peel the potatoes because I don't feel like it's necessary. But if you prefer peeling your potatoes, then peel your potatoes. Oh, did you actually make CL a mod?
No.
Was that a thing you were able to do?
No. I don't know.
Or is he a VIP? He might be a VIP. Oh no, yours did.
The second one did not.
Oh, because they don't work when they're too close together. It's just, it needs a second to reset itself sometimes. I don't know. I don't seem to ever have a problem. Anyway, cut your potatoes into very thin wedges, little thin bits. I do need a mod, because half the time when I'm streaming, Clay has gone off to disc golf. But today it's raining. So if you have a mandolin, you can use a mandolin for this. I don't have a mandolin, so I'm just using a knife and going as... I do have a mandolin, but I'm not using it because it's kind of a... I'm usually lazy. I'm usually too lazy to clean it. Although we have... I think we have a... I didn't used to use it because we had like a real old one that didn't work very well. But now we have a new one, so I don't know why I'm not using it. Honestly, I think I can do it this way as fast as Clay could do it with the mandolin. You could be helping. And there's a quote command. You could add that to the quote bank swag. So to actually help, honestly, I should be cutting a little sliver off the bottom to give it a more stable base to slice from. That will help instead of trying to do it this way. So if you want to do it this way still, but want a easier time doing it, it wastes a little bit, which is generally why I don't do it. But if you give a flat base to work off of, then you can go a little bit faster. And of course, having a sharp knife is very helpful. I thought this would excite him. So I'm gonna. So I want to make some little strippies, little strips. Maybe those will fry better than I'm gonna save some as strips because I want to fry them to put them on my burgers on the side or as a topping. Yeah, who needs fingers when you have a mandolin? Who needs fingers when you have a mod to type shoutouts for you? Honestly, I would make Teo mod, but I'm not sure how he would. I'm pretty sure he would abuse the power. I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna layer these in my dish, see where we are, and then I might do another one to matchstick. So I'm gonna do them in 2 little dishes, so they can cook faster. And so I'm just going to. You can't see that. Mark, can you come run this fight over here? I got my fingers in the potatoes. I'm just gonna make a little layer, spread them around, and as you go by them, you can see if you didn't get one quite thin enough, and then give it a little cut in half.
Oh, we get our own little dishes. You know what would be better? Instead of a huge bowl.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
More potatoes, please. Where's this thing at? Oh, it is.
So click the Stream Raiders scene over here.
Oh, what?
Down, bottom, bottom, bottom.
What?
Where it says Stream Raiders.
What?
Where it says Stream Raiders. To the right. To the right. No. Just to the right. Like half an inch to the right.
Oh, here?
Yeah, Stream Raiders.
Okay, now what?
And then Alt tab over to Stream Raiders.
Oh. Oh, it's a program.
Yes, it's a
What am I
program.
doing?
Now just click Battlefield.
View Battlefield.
Yeah. Drag a spell.
Which one?
What do we got?
No, let's just go with haste.
Yeah, haste is usually good.
Oh, did I put it in the wrong spot?
You gotta put it on the people.
Oh, well. Yeah,
Did you put it on the people?
Well, not directly, but it's
You
covering them
gotta
with
touch
the circle.
the people.
No, it's circle.
Haste has to touch the people.
No, it's in the they're in the circle.
Yeah, the circle of haste has to touch the people.
Oh, yeah, well, it is. I mean,
Okay, then we're good.
Okay.
And click start battle. You'd think he'd never played a video game before.
Your heart's getting there before everyone. It just exploded.
That's fine. That's a bomb. I don't know if you've ever actually watched this part. Unless you're actually watching people do it. You don't
Grant
get to
rewards
see
at
this.
random. Tail got a thingy. Now where are we going? This next one?
To the blue one, yeah.
Start battle. And now what? Just hit.
Drag one of my units on.
How about this big siege engine?
They're all big.
Okay, now what?
And we're good. Now go back to my cooking scene.
How do I do that? Cooking?
Click the scene that says cooking.
Loot.
He did it! With so little coaching. I'm also gonna put some grinds of pepper on this. I feel like it needs pepper. And probably salt also.
I'm only a tiny bit.
He's only a tiny bit tipsy, folks. Tipsy on pot. More of a badge and less of a duty. Yes, exactly. That's why I think you would abuse the power, Teo.
Do I need to get a snack? What,
I mean, we're an hour out
an hour?
from dinner, so.
An hour. We didn't have to earlier.
So I poured some of my cream mixture on top. I salted and peppered, and now I'm doing another layer of potato. Save these little end ones for my don't eat all the chips. No.
One nuts, please. Or you're supposed to do squats.
I'll get there.
I thought you were already gonna time them out.
I did.
Yeah, we're dealing.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they shouldn't be redeemable.
No, squats are fine in the kitchen. I mean, I would prefer not to do burpees in the kitchen, but... What am I? I'm at 20? Oh, it's fine. Yeah, no. I capped him out at 50, so I can't, like, get completely derailed by this. And the same thing, a little bit more cream. Hot cream. Everyone loves some hot cream. And also I can do squats while I'm layering, potatoes. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. What? I am, right? 14, 15, 16. The other thing about making Teo mod is it would give him more points. 17. I think mods get more points. And they can also maybe give points to people, including themselves, depending on their powers. It wouldn't? Okay, well, whatever. $18, $19, $20. Okay, I'm halfway there. Halfway there until you redeem their last one of the day. Oops, I didn't get a salt and pepper on that middle layer. Oh well. It's fine. Should have turned on my oven before this, though. Final Fantasy 6. Did you get the 5th in? Oh yeah, Kosi's gonna come up here and work me out someday. I think weekend after next? Sometime. Anyway. I'm gonna need it after eating this au gratin. Make sure you include the merchandise. Oh, I see. The cake? Keep the cake in view? Okay. Now I'm gonna... I'm gonna get some of these as little strips, and maybe I'm gonna keep some of these as, like, chip kind of shapes. Make the thicker ones my my strips. Because some are nice and paper thin, some is just hard to get consistent when you're not using a mandolin. Okay, now I'll get these into little strippy strips. Get a separate little container, and then I'm going to put these on to soak in some water so that they can release some starch, because then they will fry better and become crispier. I think I can fit those all just in here. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so these are just going to soak over here while we do other stuff. I think there's other tricks you can do to like soak with, is that baking soda? There's various things you can do. All sorts of things. Okay. What's next? I actually wrote this down. Right, I gotta mix up some cupcakes. Okay. Let's pull up a recipe. Beats all. There we go. This is not quite soft enough because I forgot that I was doing cupcakes until about an hour ago. So it's almost there, but not quite. It's another time when I'm going to have to remind myself that I'm doing half a recipe. And I should make sure I put in all the same amounts of ingredients. Or all the correct amounts. Okay, so I ran out of eggs, but there's a million things you can do to substitute.
I could have got eggs.
You could have. I didn't ask you to. I would have asked. Oh, thank you, Austin. Speaking of, let's pop out some more squats. Okay. Half of 1.5 cups is 3/4 of a cup. Which is something like 3/4 of this, which is about that much. Might be more like 2/3. That's okay. I'm okay going a little light on the sugar. I'm gonna blend this. And of course, if my butter were properly softened, I could do this really easy by hand, but I'm gonna do it by this. remember to turn off my microphone halfway through. Where'd my yogurt go? Hello, yogurt. There you are. So lots of substitutes for egg. You can just use water and oil to get the moisture, and then some extra baking powder to get your extra rise. Because when you beat up eggs, it incorporates air, and that helps you get a rise in your cake, whatever you're making. Another thing you can use, and what I'm using, is yogurt. So about a 1/4 cup of yogurt for 1 egg. And then I'm going to add some extra baking powder to give it that rise. You can also use, like, I think a mashed banana or applesauce. The banana is a little better because the egg provides 3 things. It's moisture, structure, and rise. And the banana gives it moisture and structure. So that's why it's a really good one. I was going to switch over to a regular whisk now. I also just like adding yogurt into cakes because it's a nice tang and flavor and moistness that it adds to it. So, this also calls for just sour cream. But there's a note? Oh, so apparently I just need to add more yogurt. Or I think I actually do have sour cream. We'll see if it's still good. What? I saw it stuck back there behind the pickles. Huh, it's still good. Oh yeah, it's good till May. Weird. Okay. So I need half of 3/4 of a cup. That's about half of 3/4 of a cup. Close enough. Okay. Okay, let's get some orange zest. Which again, I will not measure because it's zest. And these are homegrown, so I don't have to worry about pesticides on them. Homegrown is the best for getting zest from. Still do wash it because it's been outside and birds like to fly by and do their thing. So it says a tablespoon. How much juice do I need? A 1/4 cup of juice. Let's see, I need 1/2 cup total between milk and orange juice. So I'll just get whatever's in these two. And then add the rest of the 1/2 cup as milk. They say baking is a science. But it's also an art. I mean, right, culinary arts, that's a thing. And even if it's not perfect, even if it's not exactly what the recipe calls for, it's going to be good enough. Well, hello, Ariel. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're well. For our first-time chatters, we'd like to welcome you in by asking you what sort of bender you would be at after university. We can get you up to the right dojo for training. My persona Quake is an earthbender. So if you are also earth inclined, you can train with me, but we have great teachers regardless of your element. And I see that your name is Ariel of the Sea, so probably a good guess that you'd be a water. Oh yeah. Probably water. Happy Thursday. Yes, I am doing fine. As long as I read my recipe and make sure I'm doing the right thing, because I kind of just got in a groove and started juicing oranges. And of course, you always need a little bit of vanilla extract. I'm going to throw in a drop of orange also, just to kick it up, kick up the flavor. And by a drop, I mean like a 1/4 teaspoon. Yes, happy little Friday. I work tomorrow, but the husband does not. Although he might, since he's got no one to disc golf with tomorrow. Especially if it's still wet out. Oh, he can train, he says. Okay. So, now we just need some dry ingredients. And a baking dish. Okay, this is 1/3 cup, and I need 1/2 of 2 1/2, which is 1 1/4. So 1, 2, 3 is 1 cup, and then most of this one again. Now we have baking powder and baking soda, of course. I've lost my baking powder somewhere. Oh, baking powder. Oh, it's hiding behind my mixing bowl. So I'm going to put in the baking powder that I need, which is 3/4 of a teaspoon. But then I'm going to put in another half a teaspoon to make up for that egg I didn't have. Animal Crossing, yes, I did find some lo-fi video game music. I used to have it on lo-fi hip-hop, but I figured I'd switch it up. I was a let's go emote. So now I just want to mix it together. I'm just going to fold in the dry ingredients. I'm not folding because I'm using a whisk still. Let me clean off my whisk. I almost said something quote-worthy, and then I thought better of it. Don't you worry about it. It certainly didn't involve saying the word beat, since I was beating against the side of the bowl. I know, right? So just folding it in, which I don't have the command for yet, because I'm lazy. I've just been busy with other things, but I'm just folding in my dry ingredients. And do this by hand, even if you were mixing with a mixer before, because you do want to make sure that you don't have any pockets of flour left over. What's the mold? I haven't seen anyone with this. I saw someone use it earlier in a different channel, but I don't. But it didn't do anything. Molding like, oh, I see. Clay is getting ready for his own channel rewards. So now instead of bugging me to update my rewards, he can just make some for himself. And I'm just using my ice cream scoop to try to get a similar amount of batter into every receptacle. Try to get every last bit out for that last one because it was a little short. I think the first one's a little short too, honestly. So I was very careful about scraping off my my scoop for the first few, and then I got kind of lackadaisical in the middle there. Baking takes confidence. It definitely does take confidence to feel like this is going to come out, even though I'm not strictly following a recipe. I'm mostly following a recipe. But, I mean, even between different cupcakes, like the two different kinds I made last week, none of them were this thick of a batter. Like, one was very liquid and the other one was still looser than this. I'm going to give this one a few taps to kind of level it out. Let's see. 350 oven. Oh, thank you for the biddies, Ariel. Should turn on oven so I can get those baking. And I would normally just use the toaster oven as well, but I don't think that the garlic potatoes and the lovely orange cupcakes are gonna mesh well flavor-wise. Oh, here's the buns I made earlier. Whee! They're nice and squishy. So excited to eat them, but I can't eat them yet because I need to make burgers still. Okay. How we doing on my list? Oh, perfect. I just need to fry some chippies up. Okay, I should move my buns. Oh, you know what else I need to do? That's what I can do, so I can give my potatoes more time. I can roll out my cookies once I get these in the oven. That's what I can do. It's I got them out. I've got my little cookie cutters. Although hopefully I remember how long to bake those cookies. Because I made them a while ago. Okay, let's see. These are the honey sugar cookies. So they bake at 350 for 18 minutes. Okay. Okay. So, ideally, I will get some nice shapes out of these so I can decorate them for some people. Hopefully. I should make my husband grab me some baking trays. Oh yeah, that's my every Thursdays when I clean the kitchen because I gotta get ready for this. This is also just a test because maybe I should only do one of the shapes right now. Because I made not a ton of dough because I wasn't sure how well it would work out. It was a new test kind of recipe. I don't know how well it's going to hold its shape. But it's also just not very much dough. It's even rolling it out now that I've rolled it out. I feel like I'm only gonna get like not even a dozen cookies out of this. We'll see. Good thing I don't know many foxes. Although I started counting up the foxes I know. And it was quite a few. Thank you for stopping by, Ariel. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely dinner for yourself today as well. Whatever time zone you might be in. Lovely meal. It's one of the reasons I love doing food streams is because food is like one of those things that unites most every person. Almost everyone likes to eat. maybe I'll get. Am I even gonna get? We'll see. We'll see how many I get out of here. See, that's why I said most, Fred, because I knew someone would be out there and be like, I hate food. Food is the worst. I've been working on not making as many generalizations. Generally. I try not to generalize. Oh, see, this is already getting... So I've only worked with this a little bit, and it's already getting pretty soft. So I'm not holding out huge hopes of it maintaining its shape. Maybe I will chill those... Maybe I'll chill these cookies down before I bake them, in hopes that they maintain their shape a little bit better. Oh, we know you like food, Teo. Considering we eat lunch with you on almost a weekly basis. Okay. I'm happy to see that I'm not going to be able to fit these all on one tray, which means I'm going to get a decent amount of them. Okay. It's the cue to put my cupcakes in. Oops, and I forgot I put the Dutch oven back in the oven. It's fine. It's fine, it'll just sit there. It's not gonna hurt anything. Okay, get 2 more out of this. If I'm careful. Hi, Teeper. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. How you doing? This is one of the bonuses. I made this cookie dough last week, and it's been in the fridge. And I'm cutting out some little foxes so I can attempt to decorate them. All certain foxy people that might be in and around the Twitchverse. It's a day full of tribute bakes. IT support. Oof. Clay is my IT support. And my other support. I don't think I'm gonna get a full fox out of this one, so I'll just bake a little slab of dough. Slabadoo. Shabadoo? Okay. I'm gonna call the husband, please. All right. How much time do those cupcakes need?
What we need.
Can you put those in the outside freezer, please? Or just in the fridge. Might work also.
Well, I like these.
I just need to be careful not to freeze too long.
Well, I'll put them in the fridge. I
will forget, and then you will forget.
I'm gonna put a timer on.
No. You want them in the freezer or the fridge?
Doesn't matter. I just need to chill them. They're gonna fit. Because the recipe that I based it off of says they're going to hold their shape. But they are quite soft, even just rolling out and cutting them. So I am going to chill them. And just in case they didn't work, I'm gonna do more cookies and save the other cookie cutters for those ones. I've also got a little head and a piece of bread. Bread. Okay. Now we can work on frying. I finally found a use for my peanut oil. Getting. Wow, we'll see. "24 primary on call for the next 24 hours. That's so long. My goodness. I could. I am not great at staying out for long periods of time. Like, I tried to do a 12-hour stream, and I was flagging it after like 10. Considering most of my streams are like 2 hours. Okay. So that oil is heating up. I'm just gonna make some bacon. I'm gonna cut it in half. Okay. I'm gonna check the potatoes. I'm just gonna poke a knife in them, see if they are soft. Oh yeah, those are good. And this room's gonna be real short, apparently. But I'm gonna pull those out and toss some cheese on top and let the cheese get bubbly. Let's try not to spill my lemon juice. So I've just got some parm. If I had just done one big tray of those potatoes, they would have taken like twice as long. So, good call on these small ones. Okay, let's get a plate. Start forming some burgers. Okay, this is a pound of meat, plus I added a can of beans. Should be able to get, maybe I should just go for 6 patties. I have 6 buns. Try to get them fairly evenly sized, and if they're not perfect, it's okay, because the buns are not perfectly evenly sized either. Oh, I still owe Teo, like, 25 20? Just 20. 20 more squats. Ooh, I feel like this needs some breadcrumbs in it. It's a little bit wet. Might be okay, because I'm just cooking them in the cast iron here. So if they don't need to be sturdy enough to go on the grill. I would have formed them and frozen them if I was doing that, because I don't want to lose them through the barbecue. Some of these patties are beanier than the others. I'll have to make sure Clay doesn't get those ones, because what's he doing? What's he playing? He's playing a game. He's playing a game? What game are you playing? I see hexes? See, and even when he is here not disc golfing, he's usually not modding. Good enough. My oil is getting hot, so I do need to drain my potatoes. Then I want to throw wet potatoes into the oil, because that would be a recipe for fire. So I'm just going to dump them on. I should have just used a regular kitchen towel for this. Probably a smarter idea. Get a clean towel. Insurmountable. K2 expansion. Rock climbing board. Oh, cute. Oh, a hiking game. My oil is plenty hot. Let's just drop these in and see what happens. Drop them from not very high. You don't want to splash yourself. Let's get these chippies out too. The game is insurmountable, but Claymore is mountable. I was gonna ask him to give me some more water.
You want water?
Yes, please. Thank you. I can be squatting while my potatoes are frying.
You need alcohol?
No.
No.
All right. Thank you, Taylor.
You turn the fan on?
Oh,
It is on. It's not that on. I didn't set a timer for the cupcakes. test the cupcakes because I forgot to put a timer on. No. They are still gooey, so they can go for another. It was on. I did. I just did. And I thanked Taylor for reminding me. Because I need those reminders. I can use this paper towel. Kind of like In-N-Out fries. If you like In-N-Out fries. Make sure you season them as soon as they come out of the oil, because you need to. Flip my bacon. Which is staying pretty flat because I'm doing it kind of low and slow. Nothing wrong with those fries. George's having an In-N-Out, but you're getting a Whataburger. I don't know if I've had Whataburger. We just got a Shake Shack not too long ago.
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, the last 2 years is pretty much just a minute ago. Supposed to be chippies.
Is there a taster yet?
Oh, those are shoestring fries.
Yes.
Are these been salted?
Yes.
Might need a double fry.
Maybe.
Just meat.
Yes, I know. It's
Can I
done.
eat? Can I eat it?
No.
Oh.
Maybe, if you want, if you're hungry.
No, I
He's in here, he's like, oh, I heard things that were beeping. Can I eat? Please let me eat. He's like the cat. Frying a lot of things today. Yeah, this is the time when I would go to commercial and be like, I'm just gonna keep frying these potato chips over here, and I'll see you when we get back. But there's no commercials, we're live. I need some more paper towels so I can drain my bacon also. When it's ready. Ooh, that salt is good. I mean, the fry is good, but really, what's the difference? You're just eating fries to get salt, right? I just want to keep checking my oil temperature to make sure it doesn't get too hot. It's hovering about 380 right now. But every time I put in some of these potatoes, it cools down a little bit. So you don't want to add too many. But it's also a pretty small amount of oil since I'm doing it in a little tiny pot. So it doesn't get too cold. Okay. Let's check my cupcakes again. Oh yeah, we're good on those. I need 2 gloves, because it's not a rigid container. There we go. There's my cupcakes. Just pretend you can smell those. They're nice and orangey. Hi, green. Yes, there are potatoes. There are cupcakes. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I guess I just get to live right here for a minute. Suppose I can clear myself some space. Okay. And of course, the nice thing about this silicone tray is it cools down real fast. It's my little chippy, my chippy. Ooh, it's crunchy. I love that. I need to season it though. I feel like I should pull them out with the tongs because I was getting a lot of oil out when I used the scooper. And these silicone should be good to 500 degrees and the oil is about 380, so we're good. Pull my bacon as well. And my bacon is ready to go. We're doing good here, Green. How are you doing? I'm just frying all my chips because I want to put chips on my burgers today. Kind of doing potatoes 2 ways. Turn that off for now. It's a frying day, so we're going through lots of paper towel. Yep, still hovering at 380. Light rain and cozy quick. Aww, thank you. None of the wild, chaotic swag late night Elden Rings. Yes, oh, I need to make a list of the commands that I've added. Ooh, and tester bacon. Bacon. No. Oh. What? No, I haven't put a fold in. I think we're right about ready to fry our burgers too. Although I need a clean plate for removing them because I can only do 2 at a time. Ooh. Dang it. Well. We at least had a small fire. Small fires put out. The chill stream? Taste test on... Yes, I am going to taste test on stream. I'm working on a channel theme song that involves that. We'll get there eventually. I'm just learning to do art, and I have a commitment to do a bunch of art by next weekend. So I gotta do that first, and then we'll see about making a channel trailer. The fire's out already, don't worry about it. Okay, let's get the last amount of potatoes in. Season the ones I just pulled out. Okay. And start some of these burgers. And put them in the pan away from you so you don't splash yourself with oil. Also wear an apron. I don't know why I'm not wearing an apron. Okay, I don't need this towel anymore. Please don't trip over the cord. Ah! I have an apron now. No, I just put them in. The screaming oil? Okay, come on, let's go. Oh yeah, Swag has a really cool model. Don't think I need you anymore. I need you. Slice up some cheese to go on our boards. We got some bonus cheese for snacking. Snacking cheese! Hey, Cozy. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're hungry. Can you do a shout out for Cozy, please? I love Cozy, because they got big old teepees like me. He is a goober. Oh, I have water. Yay. We're out of big tomatoes, so I'm going to slice some tiny slices to go on the burgers. Tiny tomato slices. Don't lose your hot pods. Oh, I forgot to season my burgers. Now that I put them in. I said don't do it earlier. And then I forgot to do it now. We're good. Oops. Yep, a little popper apron. I should put something on top of this to help it melt the cheese. There we go. And that cuts the sound down a lot, goodness. I've got my board here for putting my... Well, I should be baking my cookies too. These are my chippies. Chippies are all done and ready to go. Bacon. Some shoestring fries. These are just snacking fries.
Snacking fries.
Yeah. Actually, maybe they will do a second fry. Maybe a second fry on those.
Oh, snack and fries are gone. Are those the snack and fries over there?
Still hot. Food's almost ready.
Woo!
He's very excited. Okay. Let's pull out our lovely bun over here. Try to give it a nice slice. It's nice. It's real soft, so don't squeeze it. Ooh, look at that. We got some of our tomato smoothie over here. I need my plate back. That second fry also makes them a nicer color. They're more golden. The cookies aren't baked yet, Green. Soon. Soon. I wonder what the second tray made it. There it is. Woo. We get our little foxy cookies into the oven. Okay. And there's our black bean burger. Our bean burger with cheese. Some bacon. And some crunchy chippos. Play.
What?
And some fresh tomatoes. You want another sauce on here?
What do you do for that?
What's that?
So far, just ketchup.
Oh, there's no mustard?
No, not yet.
Thought we had some fancy.
Because the Aeon burger has tomato smoothie on it.
Yeah.
Tomato smoothie is ketchup. But he hates it being called tomato smoothie. Put nicer mustard in that. Yeah.
That's why I asked you, don't we have an extra mustard? Which you...
Said yes, always.
None at all.
Wow. Wow.
Burger. Burger. Let's get burger on the pan. Give me burger. Burger.
There you go. Gotta pull this one out of the pan still. Move, 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 move.
Okay, I'm moving. I was gonna fix that mustard, but I'll let him. Isn't there a red mustard?
Yes.
Should I just scoop one of these, or that's a lot? What is this?
I'll share it with you.
You'll share one of them?
I gotta get some more burgers in the pan. And remember to salt them this time. Tomato smoothie! Okay. There's the salt. Now I'm officially done with this. And this. Some lovely fried cheese in the pan where it's melted down. If you like fried cheese. And who doesn't like fried cheese, right? Okay. So, I think that's it for today. We made our hamburgers with bacon, our nice fresh crispy chips. Hopefully you can hear that crunchy crunch. I made orange cupcakes, which I need to make frosting for still. But I don't want to frost those until I can get them to my mom, because they're for her neighbor, my neighbor growing up. It's her birthday, and she likes orange. And we got our cookies baking, and there'll be another stream coming up for cookie decorating, which I've done before. But I'm excited to do some more. Maybe I'll do that on Easter, because it's a kind of a decorate-y, pastel-y kind of day. But I do gotta get a bunch of frosting made up for that, which is always exciting. And maybe make it by Michael's to pick up some more squeezy bottles, because that's the best way that I know how. Best way for me to do cookie decorating, and also doesn't use up a bunch of plastic bags. Dessert was those cupcakes and the cookies. I'm just not eating it because it's for other people. Ooh, Hiccups is on. Also Remus. Have I ever rated Remus? Let's go raid. Let's go raid Remus. How's that Hiccups first? There's so many good people to raid. I'm actually going to raid Remus because he's one of the people that I want to make these cookies for. I think he usually streams it earlier in the day. So, thank y'all for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Thank you for enjoying the frying sounds that are still going on. But please... I'm going to plate this up and eat it. I'm going to take some more pictures. I'm going to remember. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you for the first chats, Ariel. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you all make yourselves some cupcakes and some burgers and some potatoes au gratin. And then it's really delicious. I know it will be. Whatever you do, take some pictures, share them with me. Because I know whatever you make, it'll be good enough to eat. I will see you next time for some cookie decorating. I love and appreciate you all. Let's go show some love to Remus. Bye.
Quakes, that's the way to play. Say hi, how are you doing? Welcome later.